Hello, thanks for joining me. My name is Paul Tayaban. I am a trainer with OBA, and I'm actually going to provide a brief presentation on case query. The first item I'd like to discuss are something we call replacement dates. For many of you that are not familiar with replacement dates, it's a shortcut tool that you can use in the calendar field, such as enter date or receive date. Now, if you're using a saved query that you run over and over, and within that saved query, if you come here and keep having to manipulate the date, this piece of this tool will actually be very important for you. Rather than come in here, clicking on the calendar and changing the dates to whatever you need it to be, you can come in here and type in shortcuts such as yesterday. Find me all cases that I've entered in yesterday. In addition to yesterday, you may use today, of course. But if you need a larger search, you can use terms such as this month, last month, this year, and last year. You can also combine pluses or minuses to these shortcuts, such as, for instance, I want to look for all the cases I entered 2 days ago. So that formula would be today minus 2. So find me all my cases entered 2 days ago. Now we can get a little bit trickier and do something such as today minus 2 days ago all the way to today. So now I'm commanding case query to look for a week's worth of cases up to and including today. The next item I would like to discuss is the exact match feature, which is located down here by the list slash edit slash select list portion of case query. Sometimes it's easier just to illustrate what happens when you don't have exact match selected. So in my criteria, I'm looking for a case that I entered today, and I'm looking for a case with the last name Jordan. In the contacts, it will have the last name Jordan. So I've populated my information. I'll go ahead and click Find To Results List. And notice I'm provided with one case, but with two individuals. Even though I was not looking for Scottie Pippen, case query chose to brought it up simply by association. Now if I rerun the query and select exact match only, watch what it does. Again, my query is the same. I'm looking for a contact with the last name Jordan with the entered date of today. I'll execute my search, and notice now that it's only brought up that single contact with the last name Jordan, hence Michael Jordan. Next on the list, we'll concentrate on the list portion of case query located down at the bottom. Now notice I don't have exact match selected. Cases is special because it actually brings up the individual case rather than also bring up a list of the associated questions or the associated contacts with that case. So for instance, I'll go ahead and run the same query I did with the enter date of today, and I will leave it that way, and I'll go ahead and click Find To and execute my search. And notice this time it's brought up two cases, and one of them I can safely say has a case of two contacts. This case right here, 010484. Now to prove to you that it has two contacts and that cases only shows one case at a time, I'm going to change the list to contacts. I'll go back to my criteria, leave everything the same, and execute the search. And again, notice this time that when I change the list to case contacts, it is now showing me both the contacts of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. So those are the brief items I wanted to discuss. Thank you for joining me, and again, my name is Paul Tayaban. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to give me a call here or send me an email. Thank you so much.